Hey, I'm Mac. Welcome back to my channel. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and consider joining my Patreon for access to new videos 12 to 24 hours early. So I definitely recorded like the first 5 minutes of this video without the microphone plugged in. So that was awesome. Oof. Get your shit together. Wow. One of the grossest things about the MLM sphere has got to be the fact that even when you're already getting scammed by your multi-level marketing company, that is totally your own business, okay, and 100% not a pyramid scheme, is that much like a sheep with a mohawk, you are not even done being fleeced because there are vultures circling overhead, just waiting for the mutton to be ready. You know, as soon as you become more desperate, you know, to succeed after months and months of not getting anywhere, you know, but you're, you know, increasingly vulnerable, but still lacking in enough clarity about the situation that you're still, you know, able to be scammed again, like re-scammed. And the people that I'm referring to, of course, are MLM coaches. It is truly unbelievable how, like, the sheer number of MLM coaches you see on Facebook and Instagram. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. And it's also kind of surprising considering that I thought multi-level marketing was so easy. It's so flexible. You can do it in pockets of time. It's a side hustle. It's just like, it's not any different from sharing your favorite coffee or your favorite restaurant, which is why, just like you need to, in order to share your favorite coffee or favorite restaurant, you need to get a coach, you know, that you pay monthly and buy books from, because that's how that works. Obviously, it's no different from that, okay? So I thought we would take a look at this one MLM coach named Brian Fryer. This was tipped off to me by Anonymous. So I just thought we would satisfy that curiosity about, like, what exactly are they talking about in these sessions? What is the content here? And what is there to learn? Because I'm sure there's something worth learning in this session. Okay. Also, interesting fact, kind of. This guy was actually a minor league baseball player, which is, I don't know, it just seems really random and weird. So without further ado, let's go!
Your business on social media. If you would like to enroll more customers each week, each month into your business, I want you to drop me a big heart emoji in the comment section right now. That's going to signify and tell me that you wouldn't mind enrolling some more customers into your respected network marketing or direct sales business. Listen.
Yeah, more importantly than the signifying that you want more customers, it also signifies that you're someone that he should target with incessant messages and advertisements, because he already then knows that you're interested, because he can see the little comment that you left and then just click on your username. So I'm gonna go with that's probably a more important part of it, but he's obviously not gonna tell you that because, number one, you might think twice about leaving that little big heart there in the comments, and a second of all, you know, that might actually be helpful to talk about his strategy, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna be that helpful here.
Excuse me. I'm fired up. I'm excited. If you think by chance your teammates would like to enroll more customers into their business, this is probably the video you should be sharing with them. So if you're on Facebook, smash the share button into your team groups, team group chats, all that good stuff. If you're over here on Instagram, which you guys are going nuts already on IG, just tag your teammates down below. That's the best way to share this with them. Or, I mean, heck, as a replay, this IGTV, you can share the link with them too. Listen, I'm fired up. I'm excited. Today is just, you know, I wasn't planning on going live, but I looked at my schedule tomorrow and Wednesday. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow or Wednesday. And then check this out. I need you all to write this down in your notes real quick, and then we're going to dive into today's training. I haven't finalized the time yet, okay? But listen to me closely. I will be traveling on Friday. I'll be flying in an airplane. I'm heading out to Austin, Texas to speak at an event for 3 days, okay? Over 200 plus distributors from a particular company are going to be there, and I'm going to be spending 3 days with them. Now, what does that mean? That means I will not, unfortunately, be able to do Free Coaching Friday on Friday. But here's the deal. I'm going to try to move some things around in my schedule for Thursday, and I'll be doing Free Coaching Friday on Thursday this week. I don't know the time yet. I'll let you know, okay? So I just wanted to give you a quick heads up. Let your teams know, hey, Coach Fryer won't be doing it on Friday. He'll be doing it Thursday. He'll release the time a little bit later, all right? So let's go ahead and dig in. I'm fired up. One quick announcement before we dig in.
Oh my God, you've said that 3 times now.
If you're over on Instagram, the link to what I'm about to share is in my bio. If you're over here on, somebody's asking about, did you get him booked yet? I don't know what you're talking about. That's good though. Yes, whoever it is, get him booked. Get him booked. Let's roll, right? Okay, get him booked. Let's rock and roll. Just a quick update. Many of you have been a part of this campaign of us releasing my book, Your Impact Playbook, on Amazon Kindle last week. And just a quick update, we hit #1 bestseller. We hit #1 new release in several different categories, including the multi-level marketing category, which is massive, massive, massive. So freaking.
Okay. Well, I need a second here to process that, because I did not know that was a category at all. And now knowing that not only is it a category, it's a massive, massive, massive category. Well, just now I'm very sad. I get so many weird vibes from this guy. I think part of it is just, I think that the lighting he's using is very unflattering for him, and it's making him look just kind of odd. I don't know though. I just get so many strange vibes.
Cool. I'm so honored. I'm so humbled. So I just want to kind of reiterate, if you're catching this video and you've been maybe sleeping under a rock, you did not get a chance to get the Kindle version on Amazon of my book, Your Impact Playbook, head over to coachfryer.com/book. Okay. The Kindle version, it's 99 cents. In this version of the book, it's literally, you'll probably read the whole thing in like 20-25 minutes, right? Okay, here's the hard copy of this playbook. If you struggle with being productive, you're always overwhelmed and trying to figure out how to balance everything, family, business, and all those things, this is the book for you, okay?
Okay, that applies to everybody to some degree at least. Some people might do a good job of making it seem like they're not, but everyone's kind of got a lot on their plate, okay? Like it's not just you. Like he's that's kind of a Barnum statement right there, where it sounds a little bit specific, but it's not. It's quite a universal statement.
Go grab the Kindle version. Literally, it's 99 cents. The link is in my bio if you're on Instagram. The link is on the screen if you're here on Facebook, okay? And then I would be so grateful if you would not only go grab that, share that with your teammates. Literally, I want to encourage you, challenge you, right? Okay? Imagine if your entire team went and bought their 99-cent version, right, of this book. By the way, I don't make any money off of this, just so we're clear, right? Okay? It actually cost me money, right, to do something like this, just being transparent. Like, a 99-cent Kindle version copy of my book, like, I don't make any money. Like, I hope you understand that, right? Okay? I do this.
Oh, bullshit. Like, I don't know how big of a cut Amazon takes, but I'm assuming this is probably like self-published, right? Let's suppose Amazon takes like even 75%. Okay? If and some of the people that are on this probably have teams that are perhaps 1,000 people or more. You know, that's how big some of the people at the top with their teams can be. So let's suppose he has 50,000 people in his little, organization here. And probably since they're already buying his course, they're going to buy the book. So that's what, 50,000 in revenue approximately. Even if Amazon takes 75% of that, that's still $12,500. So, and it's not a very big, it looks like it's just a little it's really like a booklet, it looks like. So I'm sorry, but I have trouble believing that you're not making any money off of it for 99 cents. I feel like you totally could if you sell enough copies of it to your downline or the people who are signed up for your coaching, especially if you were one of the best-selling books in the network marketing section. So yeah, you'll have to pardon my skepticism on that.
Out of the goodness of my heart, knowing that you...
Oh, please. Let me tell you something. When someone is trying to sell you something and they're telling you that they only do it out of the goodness of their heart, run. Okay, they're so full of shit.
You need the information that's in this book, and so does your team, okay? So go get your copies and then leave me a review if you would be ever so kind. Now, enough of the banter, enough of the good stuff. The good stuff. Now let's dive into the great stuff, okay? The easiest way to enroll more customers on social media. How many of you would like to do this? Just say me in the comments, real quick. Where you at? Where you at? Yes, Coach Fryer, I would like to.
So we are already almost 5 minutes into this video. And we're still doing this.
To learn how to enroll more customers on social. Yes, say yes if that's you. Yes or yes. Yes or yes. Yes or yes.
I hope that's not how you are in bed, sir.
We're going to have some fun here, right? Okay. Here's what you need to know. Okay. If you're struggling to recruit customers, business partners, whatever on social media, here's what you need to understand. Recruiting is not easy. It's not easy. But how about I give you the secret as to how you can make it a lot simpler? Again, this business is not easy, okay? But there are so many different areas of this business when it comes to social media that I feel you are overcomplicating. Just say guilty in the comments if you're like, yep, Coach Fryer, that's me. You're speaking to me again. I'm over here overcomplicating all this stuff, right? When it comes to recruiting, and customers, business partners on social media, I'm way overcomplicating it. Just say guilty. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone was once a beginner, or what's the quote? Every master was once a beginner. My job is to help you make things simpler. Okay? Write this down in your notes. Write this down. You ready? Stop focusing on selling and start focusing on earning more trust. I'm going to say this again. All of you, you're out there right now tuning into all my videos because you want the secret. You want the secret strategy, the secret hack, the secret blah, the secret.
Well, yeah, but it seems like you are hell-bent on beating around the bush and doing everything but giving the secret. We are what? Let's see. 6 minutes into this video, 6.5 minutes in, and this is all the progress that we've made. So stop focusing on selling and start focusing on building more trust. Just that. That's the only portion of the meat of the content we've gotten to.
Right, Kay? I just gave it to you. The reason why you struggle with recruiting or enrolling new customers, what have you, in your business on social is because your focus up to this point has been selling. How do I sell more of my products? How do I get more people to buy my products?
Oh, they're not supposed to focus on selling a product? Huh.
Well, I'll just post about it more. No, that's not the answer. Write this down in your notes.
If you need to write these things down, then you need to figure out what the root of this inability to retain simple information is. Because I'm sorry, sir, you have not said anything yet that is worth committing to writing.
Again, ready? Stop focusing on selling if you want to enroll more customers. Stop focusing on selling and start focusing on earning more trust. Now you're probably sitting there wondering, well, Coach Pryor, how in the you-know-what do we earn more trust? How do we do this, Coach? Well, guess what? Guess what? I am glad you asked, because I actually have 3 simple tips that I want to give you right now for free. Yes, I want to give you some value, pour into your life, right? Give you that bulletproof confidence to go out there and crush this thing, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here's how you can earn trust faster. I hope you're ready to take some notes. I got 3 tips for you. Tip number 1, here's how you earn trust faster on social media so that you can enroll more customers on social media. Write this down, write this down, write this down, write this down, write this down. Tip.
Dude, the pace of this is so fucking slow. I don't see why I would need to write any of this down. Okay. That was super annoying. We are 8 minutes in, I remind you.
Number 1, you need to remember that you are not in the products or service business. Listen to me closely. You're not in the shampoo business. You're not in the weight loss shake business. You're not in the lashes business. You're not in the makeup business. What you need to understand is that no matter what you sell, no matter what you promote, you are in the people business. Say it with me. Say it with me. Comment down below. I'm in the people business. No matter what.
Really? Well, that is interesting. I thought that multi-level marketing was all about the products. So it's not about the products. So it's about this whole recruiting thing. Well, that certainly puts a different spin on it. What is that thing called? It's pyramid scheme, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, that's a pyramid scheme, sir.
Product or service you sell. How are you going to earn trust faster? By number 1, realizing that it's not the products you sell. It's rather the people that trust in you. Here's how this works. You're over there focused on selling products, and I get it. The products in your company that you promote are probably awesome. That's great. Good for you. Guess what? So are my products. They're amazing. But here's what I know for sure.
Is this video one of those products? Because it's not that great.
That none of my courses, coaching programs, masterminds, one-on-one coaching, whatever, none of that matters. You know, I can sell this fancy water, Yeti, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. This does not matter because of.
So he just pointed to the product and said, this does not matter. So you heard it here first.
I created the number 1 Yeti on the planet, and it kept your ice and water ice cold for, a minimum of 7 days. It's the best.
Why is it taking me 7 days to drink a cup of water? What? I feel like if you haven't drank that water in 7 days, you should probably pour out some new water.
Best Yeti on the planet, none of that would matter.
Yeah, because I don't need something that keeps it cold for 7 days. I don't need that. I'm gonna drink it faster than that.
If I did not have your trust.
Did you trust the person you bought it from? Do you even know? Name me one person that works at the company that makes that, sir. And you still bought it.
If I was just some random dude on the internet, you would not buy this from me.
Except that's exactly who you bought it from.
But if I was someone who poured value into your life, if I was someone who, prayed over you over my last web class,
both PRAY and PREY.
if I was someone who you reached out to in the DMs and I actually responded to you and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy actually responded to me, and I started to earn your trust.
He better respond to you. You're paying for his fucking coaching.
If I told you then about this amazing Yeti that keeps your ice and ice water cold for 7 days, it's never been done in the history of history, guess what? You'd probably buy it.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. This is what the thing that you network marketers don't think about because the product doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to buy that because I don't need that. I don't have a use for something that keeps ice water cold for 7 days. It takes me like a couple hours to drink like a quart of water, okay? Like it's not going to be around in 7 days. And if it is, I'm going to pour out some fresh. Okay? Cuz it's probably getting some growth in there or something. It's not good. You shouldn't drink water that's just been sitting out for 7 days.
And with that, I think I'm going to take a drink.
Fuck, man.
Just water today, folks. Right?
I wasn't suspecting it, but thank you for specifying and thank you for clarifying today. So the rest of the days it's not.
So what is it? So what does this all come down to, right? No people, no business. If people don't
You're a fucking visionary.
trust you, you don't have a business. No people, no business. And guess what? No business, no money.
Okay, do you see how like there's nothing here? Is there anyone who doesn't know that? Like what are you talking about? It kind of it's the same thing that happens with most of the self-help industry is where it kind of sounds like educational or whatever, and it sounds motivational and it sounds productive, but there is not any actual information here. There's not, and if there is any real information, there's nothing here that you don't already know. Like there's nothing you're actually learning here.
Everybody said, amen. Is that helpful? Put a number 1 in the comment section if that was helpful. Tip number 1 on how you earn trust faster. You have to remove your attachment to your products or your business, right? And actually put all of your energy forth, right? Understanding that you're in the people business, and without people, you don't have a business, okay? Put a 1.
Okay, how the fuck does that help you build trust? Okay, because you said that you were going to help us build trust. But then you just said, you have to realize that you're not selling products. You're in the people business. Oh, okay, well now I know how to build trust.
The comments if that was helpful. Let's go ahead, dig into number 2. Tip number 2. Tip number 2 on how you can earn trust faster so that you can enroll more customers into your business. Number 2, okay? Part of your DMO, your daily method of operation, what you do every single day to move your business forward. Part of your DMO has got to be talking to new and existing friends or followers. A lot of you avoid talking to people personally, and yet you wonder why you're not enrolling people into your business. If you do not talk to people personally, that tells me that you're trying to sell them publicly. And that is the very reason why you're struggling with sales. That's the reason why you're struggling with recruiting. That's the reason why you're not enrolling any customers. How many of you just had a freaking light bulb moment right now with what I just said? So many of you are avoiding talking to people in the DMs, in Messenger, in Instagram, whatever, right? You're avoiding talking to people because you think that if you just post something, that itself is going to sell your products or get people to join your team. And that is the very reason why you're stuck. That is the very reason why you're struggling enrolling new people. Part of your DMO has got to be talking to new and existing friends or followers.
Yeah, because you're going to make so many new friends and family with your network marketing company that, you won't just have to rely on your existing, except you will, because according to you, we need to have built trust, right? And that's what, our friends and family have trust in us that we can abuse, right? Yeah. And the new friends and family we're going to get, we can't really do a lot there because we know that we need to build trust, but you won't fucking tell us how to do it. All you'll tell us is that we're in the people business. We're not selling products. So, and I agree with that. That's very true. That's accurate.
If that is not on your priority list every single day, guess what? Again, you're not earning trust. And if you're not earning trust, guess what? Your business isn't growing. Yeah, Jackie. Thank you for being honest, Jackie. She says, yep, I am an avoider. Right? Okay. And so many of you are, and that's okay. But hopefully you just had a light bulb moment. You can't be an avoider and have success in this business. It's not going to work.
You don't have to have that first part in there, sir. You can just say, you can't have success.
Listen, Coach Fryer is the king of all introverts. Now, you might not believe that based on all my videos you see of me, but you get me into a public setting and I'm like this. You get me in a public setting and more times than not, you're going to have to come talk to me.
I feel like we're in church or something.
But once you crack the code with me, you come up to talk to me, it's like, I'm an open book.
That's another Barnum statement. That broadly applies to probably most people, where they're a little more reserved, and then once you know somebody, they talk and open up. That does not make you special, sir. That's a Barnum statement.
I get fired up just like I do, right, on these live videos. Okay?
Yeah, you look like someone who's very fired up right now.
Part of your DMO has to be to talk to new and existing friends or followers. This is how real trust is earned.
Yeah, this is how real trust is earned. Hey, girl.
Okay? If that was helpful, put a number 2 in the comment section, okay?
Does he mean like drop the poop emoji, or does he mean to actually put a 2?
Worthy and Loved Legacy Travels said, yep, Coach Fryer, that's me. I avoid talking to people.
God, that's a username, isn't it?
And I'm here to tell you all that that's the very reason why you're stuck. That's the very reason why your business isn't growing.
That's probably partially true, but part of it is just that's how multi-level marketing is. And if you're that much avoiding DMing people, then you're never going to, then you actually do. You don't even have the 0.3% chance of success. You're just at 0. It's just not, it's not your thing. It's not anybody's thing, but it's especially not your thing.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, tip number 3. How do you earn trust faster? This is like the biggest Mac Daddy
These people are, they're just ruining my name. They're just ruining it.
Secret tip strategy that I have in my entire arsenal, and I'm going to give it to you right now. So if you're on Instagram, tag a teammate. If you're on Facebook, share this with someone. Seriously, I can't believe I'm giving all this stuff away for free this afternoon. All right, you know what I'm saying?
You haven't given us anything.
Tip number 3. How do you earn trust faster so that you can enroll more customers into your business? Tip number 3. Write this down. You have to commit to being a contributor and stop being a consumer. Now, just give me a second. I'm going to elaborate. What does this mean, Coach Fryer? What does it mean to be a contributor? Very simple. You need to be someone who creates helpful content for others.
But it seems like you're doing okay. Also, sir, you need to put your hat up back a little bit more, because if you're going to put it on like that, number one, like, you know, makes me think that you're going down. But number two, the way that you're moving your eyebrows, it's moving the hat, and it's really distracting when you have it pulled down like that.
Specifically for the people that you want to attract back to you, right? Facebook, especially Instagram, what do I create? I create content that's helpful for the network marketing and direct sales space that wants to build their business on social media.
Yeah, because it's like a sub-pyramid scheme within the pyramid scheme.
I provide helpful, valuable content for you. And by doing so, guess what happens? I begin over time to hopefully earn your trust. Let me ask all of you a question right now. Now, I don't care what you're doing, where you're at, just pause for just one moment and do me a huge, huge favor. You might be a brand new follower or friend of mine. You might have been following me for years now. Who knows? I want to just ask you one question. And I would love for you to and answer truthfully in the comment section right now. I think this is an ultimate testament to what it is I teach, what it is I preach. Here's my question for you today. Do you trust me?
No.
Just say the word trust in the comments if you do. My question again for you, I want your honest to goodness answer.
Because number one, you're not just an MLM sphere person, you're also an MLM coach, so you're taking advantage of people who are being taken advantage of. And I'm getting major like pastor vibes from you, which is like yet another reason to not trust you.
Right here, right now, no matter how long you followed me, do you trust me?
No.
Do you trust me?
No. If you shouldn't just trust someone on the internet.
Very simple.
How is this helping at all? Like he's been going on for 17 minutes, and this is all the content that there's been. Really? This is like, it's almost like a sermon in a way. It's like quasi-religious. It's like this belief that maybe if you just keep talking with business-esque terms and personal development terms, like maybe it'll just, the solution will just fall right out of the sky or something. Like, there was maybe like, let's be generous and we'll say that his 3 tips were real tips or something, and that was the real content. There was like 3 minutes of real content here.
How does someone have more success in their business on social media? Not by selling products, it's by earning trust. Does this make sense?
How are the people who are taking your course gonna apply this? How? Explain it to me. What would that look like?
You see, I've positioned myself just like you can position yourself as not someone who is salesy or always has something to sell, but as someone who is resourceful, who others will recommend because of the value you put forth. Anita over here on Facebook says, I have no idea who you are. I don't even know you, but I trust you. She's been on here for...
Well, if you don't know somebody, then you shouldn't trust them, Anita.
5 minutes. You see how this works?
Wow, she probably has an interesting life.
I'm literally showing you exactly how to do this for your own business. Okay?
What? How?
Was this helpful for everybody today?
No.
If it was, feel free to tag a teammate on Instagram. If you're on Facebook,
feel free to advertise for me if this was helpful.
Feel free to smash that share button, invite a friend, a teammate or two. I feel that this one video, right, 20 minutes or so, I know we went a little over, but 20 minutes could positively impact you and your teammates over the course of the next several months, especially going into the holidays and wanting to ramp up your own personal sales and enrollment of customers. Okay? I appreciate you guys being here. God bless you, your families, and your business. Let's prepare to impact.
What was that? That was I guess when you're an MLM coach, you have to really, like, that was the slowest pace ever to get 3 tips. And it was basically build trust, and then you got to build trust. And you guys, you're not selling products, you're recruiting, which is accurate. That's an accurate statement. Was this helpful? Was this helpful to you right here? Was this helpful? Was this helpful? Was this helpful? Was this helpful? If this was helpful, feel free to share it with 1 or 2 or 50 billion friends. Okay. So I don't mind if you share it. So thanks. You can if you want to, or you can tag them if this was helpful for you. I hope that's not how he is in the bedroom. Was it good for you too? I've been Mack. Peace out. Bye.